Well, it's such a beautiful day that I thought we would take some time for a mid-July, midsummer garden tour. So here's my front porch with my new front porch art. Got it in Wisconsin, cut by chainsaws, a little pine tree. And I'll back up here so you can see the front door and my plants. I have a little rocking chair and some plants. This is my stone planter. Begonias are coming in nicely. Fern on the wall and another type of fern. It's very peaceful looking, and you can see the paint job. We've got this tan color with the cinnamon accents. This is my front bed under the front window with my dwarf lilac. Behind it is a coleus that is gigantic. Planter with some salvia in it, a stilbe. I have 3 hydrangeas and 3 cheras in there, which are coral bells. And then you come around to the burning bushes, which Dana cut the heck out of last fall, so they look pretty good. And my Japanese maple surrounded by hostas and another coleus. You can see over here by the garage that the evergreen thing has been cut back, and we've got a couple hostas and a mum. And then you can see underneath the eaves is where we put the rain barrel and my new solar lights, patio lights. So here's the rain barrel. We've got one on the other side of the garage as well. And then the weeping crab apple. And then you come down the steps and there's another barrel, some plants, and some more hostas around the garage. So then let's go around to the side and we'll show you the back patio deck. So as we come around the side of the front, see the little planting bed, the hostas and the Japanese maple. It's very tiny in there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll zoom in so you can get a little closer look at the Japanese maple. It's little. It'll grow. We have the spireas that I also cut the heck out of last year, and they came back just beautifully. They really bloomed well. Some daylilies that I transferred over there. I like them a lot. Bright, bright orange color. Here I chopped the heck out of the cedar tree. We like to chop things. Cut the lower branches off and put a bed of alyssum and some hostas. These hostas that you see here all came from down the hillside underneath the evergreens over there. So we did not buy those. They were all there. Some daylilies and a volunteer tomato plant, which should be fun. Here's our large overgrown cotton Easter. Too big to be believed. And we took a locust tree out of here. We think it was probably volunteer. And took one clump of the orange roadside daylilies and scattered them down the hill. You can see a few of them blooming here. But then this is another kind of hybrid daylily that's a bright, bright orange. And when it's closed up, it almost looks maroon, and then it opens up and it's got this bright scarlet color. It's very beautiful. Underneath the tree and the clump of daylilies we took out, we found the coreopsis that you see blooming, and there's a rose bush back here that we didn't even know was there. We've already had one rose off of it, so that's kind of fun. And we put in this butterfly bush, which is pretty much done blooming, but that'll be fun. And my little toad house that's solar and lights up at night. The windows light up like there's somebody inside. Very cute. Here comes spring. Gotta be wherever I am. So I've got cosmos ready to bloom in a pot. Dana's fountain. It is not running right now because I don't know, I think it got shorted out in the storm the other night. Some caladium behind there that I grew from bulbs. There's a few herbs on the porch by Kitty. Basil and some columbine. And then here's the porch itself with some plants in the corners and things. Love those moss baskets. They hold in a lot of moisture, so I don't have to water as often. With the petunias, and I've got some butterfly weed over there, and then another tomato plant. Looks like it needs a little water. Lantana in a pot because we can't grow it like bushes like you can. My lettuce patch. More alyssum. And there's some wood from the tree that we lost this spring, and there's another pile of wood from the tree. Now let's go down the hill.